Hi guys, welcome back to In Case of Econ Struggles. Today we're talking about the Solow Growth Model and the policy function. We're also going to be talking about the long-run steady state of the Solow Growth Model. So let's go ahead and get into it with our graphical representation of the Solow Model. Notice we have two lines in this graph. We have this blue line, which is our savings rate. So this f of kt, this is our production function using big K over big L, or the number of machines per person, as our input. We also have this purple line right here, which is our depreciation plus our growth in population rate times the kt. So this is basically what we need for the Solow model graph. Now we know in the long run steady state that the number of machines per person is staying constant. If we're not talking about a Solow model with growth, so this is a long run steady state where the number of machines per person becomes constant, which means that the number of machines per person at some point t will be equal to kt plus 1, which is going to be little k star. Now in that long run steady state, we know that savings equals investment, and we need that investment to do two things. First, we need those savings or those investments to replenish all the machines that break, so it needs to meet depreciation. It also needs to even out or cancel out the rate of population growth. So in equilibrium, we know that SF of KT needs to equal the depreciation plus NKT, factor out the KT, and we get to the fact that in the long run steady state, that blue curve, SF of KT, needs to touch the purple line, delta plus NKT, which is what we have right here. Now, what we're going to talk about is how an economy gets to the long-run steady state. How does the economy converge to a long-run steady state? So first, let's talk about the situation in which our capital per person is too low. So maybe we want to be up here, but we're stuck down here at this K0. How do we converge to the steady state? Well, what's going to happen in this period is we are going to be at K0. Notice that we have a savings rate above the rate that we need to keep the number of machines per person constant, so it's going to increase. So here we go over here, maybe this is the amount of savings, and we come back down here. Here is K1. So this is the number of machines per person that we have at period 1. Okay, well notice when we start period 1, we still have more savings than we need to keep the number of machines per person constant. So maybe our savings is about this much. So we come down here and we say, okay, well, this is the number of machines we had at period 2. So we have, again, more savings than we need. So maybe I'll put this in green. And then we're just going to keep going like that. Every period we're below, we're saving more than we need to keep the number of machines per person constant, which means the number of machines per person is going up. So we're going to slowly start approaching this long-run steady state. When we get to the long-run steady state, we're not going to go past the long-run steady state, because once we get to the point where our investment is exactly canceling out depreciation and population growth, we're not going to go any further, and we will have converged to the long-run steady state. Now, if we start too high, the exact opposite is going to happen. So maybe we start down here at K0. Notice that what we have is the investment is not enough to keep the number of machines per person constant, because that investment would need to be way up here, and we're only down here. So what's going to happen is the number of machines per person is going to fall. So maybe we go down here, same thing. Our investment is not keeping the number of machines per person constant, so we go down. We're going to keep going until we hit that long run steady state where the number of machines per person is equal. So hopefully this gives you a little better sense of how the Solow growth model works and how we converge to a long run steady state in a Solow growth model. If this was helpful, make sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you next time for another case of Econ Struggle.